So, last video I talked about death and taxes, and I'm well, your YouTube physician of sorts, and I don't want to be treated in the hospital system of Norway. There's at least a 12.6% chance, according to the latest statistics from 2022, produced by our government healthcare regulator, the healthcare system. 12.6% chance of being hurt. That is, if you stay the night over in a Norwegian hospital. I worked there myself. I can pretty much confirm this. So I pay quite a lot of money not to be treated in a normal Norwegian hospital that is mostly run by the government. Still, I have to pay for this service that I don't want to use. Rather not use, but I still have to pay for it. If this system is so very good as people say, wouldn't people pay for it voluntarily? Well, obviously not. It's the same thing with quite a few other, large industries in Norway, if you can call them that, when the government runs them. In any case, I have to pay for a whole lot of other stuff too that I don't really use. Not so long ago, I discovered from the county itself that the roads in this county are not improved at all by the toll booth money that we pay to the county. It goes into everything else, but especially not the roads that the payers run their vehicles on, which is sort of strange. And all this makes me think of a movie that I saw a long time ago. I think it was made before I was born, where an old man in Italy, an old man with power, says to another man with not so much power that I'm going to give you an offer you cannot refuse. And I'm sorry about the bad Italian accent. It's not quite as well. It sort of is. You want to work, right? You want to be an upright person, produce something, go for the win-win situation. Make people happy with your work, make them content, do them a service, so that they want to pay you something for it, the win-win situation. If you do that, you get punished in a way in Norway. You have to pay for the healthcare system that you might not want. You have to pay for the state broadcaster. You have to pay for the cultural department, and so on and so on. Services that you wouldn't pay for if you had a choice. The other alternative is to go on state welfare, or you can make so little money. So when you work in an honest way, you are working for the win-win situation. You produce something that is so good that another person or persons will want to pay you for it, and you both make something out of it. The government counteracts this to a certain extent with taxes, which is the offer that you cannot refuse if you want to work to any extent that will set you free monetarily. All right. That was some thoughts on taxes and the offers that you cannot refuse. Right, bye for now.